Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Good sportsmanship to start the game off. Do you like that?
I love that.
Me too.
I love when teams have respect for each other.
All right, the Bank of OFallon Shootout game number 5 is now underway.
Bolingbrook wins a tip.
Devon Sam's taking the ball at the top of the key. Passes it over to Thomas.
Thomas misses
Nice
the shot.
offensive rebound.
Torres gets the first points of the game.
OFallon's going to need to keep them off the offensive glass.
Yes.
It appears to be a delay. Am I right or am I right?
You are correct.
What is going on, Corey?
There appears to be something on the court.
If you had to make a prediction of what it would be, what would it be?
Dust.
I
I don't know why,
All right.
but Ryan's very immature right now.
All right, Alex Orr at the top of the key. Darian sets a down screen for Franklin. Franklin takes the ball at the top of the key.
Check, 1, 2, 3. Check.
Darian McClain taking the ball at the top of the key. Donovan sets a pick right as Darian picks the dribble up. Donovan with the 3. Misses it. And Torres comes up with the rebound. Rebound by Franklin.
Donovan might be first and second in every category in stats for OFallon this year.
In fact, Chance makes 1 of 2 at the line. Nathan looks ready to get this rebound. But Chance makes the second one, so there's no opportunity for him to do so. All right, we got Nixon at the...
Check, 1, 2, 3. Check.
Thomas back at the wing. Thomas off the dribble. Misses it, but Thomas gets his own rebound. Way to follow up with that.
Bolingbrook is rebounding the on the offensive glass really well tonight.
All right, we got Nixon back at the top of the key looking to set something up. Takes Chance off the dribble. Nice spin move. Clinks it off the backboard, but Torres comes up with the rebound. And Nathan Kokenauer picks up the foul.
OFallon's giving up way too many offensive rebounds right now.
Torres steps up to the line for a second free throw and makes it. All right, Darian McClain bringing the ball at the floor. Takes his time as Nathan comes, sets a pick.
3, check.
Chance Armstrong with the mid-range jump shot, but Donovan, nice follow-up. Devon Sands dribbles up the court.
Check. 1, 2, 3, check.
Passes it over to Eckington.
Okay.
Nathan Kokenauer with the rebound. Darian McClain pushes the ball up the court. Passes it to Chance.
Great pass by Darian.
Chance works around in the post. Gets a double team. Passes it back out to Alex Orr.
Great
Alex
decision.
Orr over to Darian McClain. Did Darian just throw that away?
I do not know what happened.
Why not?
I can't explain it. I thought he had handled the ball. He didn't.
All right, Nixon dribbles the ball past half court. Thomas finds a way to get open, passes it out to Torres. Torres over to Nixon. Nixon with the 3, but Donovan Franklin comes up with the rebound. Franklin pushes it up court. Takes his time. Nathan sets the pick. Donovan loses it as he goes up for it.
Great dunk.
Nixon with the breakaway dunk. This time Alex Orr runs the offense. Chance Armstrong sets the pick for him, takes it at the top of the key. Looks for Darian. Darian passes to Donovan on the wing. Donovan back up to Armstrong. Armstrong down to Kokenauer. Kokenauer back to Armstrong, top of the key. Off the dribble, Chance.
That's still a good shot.
That was a good shot.
That was a good shot.
He's improving on that. Sams takes it all the way, gets fouled, and goes to the line.
Parker seems to be coming in for Nathan.
Yeah, it's a second foul in the first quarter, so they do need to sit him out. Misses the first one. Ruscio is a very good shooter from the corner.
I feel like they need to, like all day, every team has had that stretch 4, and I feel like OFallon needs to utilize Parker in that way.
All right, Alex Orr dribbles the ball at the court. Darian comes and collects it. Passes it off to Donovan at the wing. Donovan up to Darian at the high post. Darian draws a foul on the floor. I need to start calling him by their last name. It's hard. Franklin looks to pass the ball in, finds Darian. Wide open with the 3, and he misses it. Sams comes up with the rebound, passes it off to Nixon. Nixon back to Sams. Sams takes it in and makes it over Parker.
Yes.
Ruscio. McClain dribbles it slowly past half court. Passes it off to Orr. Donovan comes running for the ball. Drives right down the lane. Goes in and out. Parker comes up with the offensive rebound. Misses it. Comes up with his own rebound again. And he makes it.
Great hustle by Parker.
Didn't he get... Good rebound by Chance.
Darian pulls it out.
Franklin dribbles at the high post. Franklin with the 3. And Torres comes up with the rebound. I feel like Torres is going to have a pretty good solid game on rebounds. How do you feel?
I feel like his sheer size over OFallon's big man is a key factor in that hypothesis.
Sam's draws the foul on Alex Orr. I think that's Sam's first or third trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's really attacking the OFallon's defense right now. Good.
Sam's hits both at the free throw line. Darian comes to get the ball. Darian's running the offense. Passes it off to Franklin. Franklin takes it himself. The ball gets deflected, and Atkinson comes up with the steal. Ooh, but Darian, nice hustle to get that. Out of bounds on Bolingbrook.
Darian forced a turnover. Great defense by him. Great hustle.
Thomas comes back in the game for Sam's. Darian jumps around the three-point line. Takes a step back jumper, and he nails it. Do you think his hot streak from last night is still lasting?
It's still on. He has a lot of confidence coming into this game. I would, too, if I had 35 points.
33 or 35, give or take 1 or 4. Thomas comes off the screen. Passes it off to Nixon. Nixon with the three. Misses it, but Franklin comes out with the rebound. Franklin off to Armstrong. Armstrong takes it in the lane. Missed it, and Thomas comes back up with the rebound. Chance with the hustle gets his own steal back. Chance off to Darian. Darian with the layup, misses it, but Franklin gets the rebound, and he makes it. The game is now 10-11 with 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
That was a great sequence of hustle by OFallon.
Great hustle to come up with the steal for Chance, huh? Okay.
Frustration foul by Torres. I mean by Grady, sorry.
Grady looks to be a big body that can get some boards.
Reason why they put Bradley in for Chance is because Bradley's a great three-point threat.
I wonder if Bolingbrook knows this.
They do not.
Bradley takes the ball on the top of the key. Passes out to Wagner. Passes it off to Franklin. Franklin shoots the last second shot and misses it. Pretty good first quarter, huh?
Definitely.
Start talking, I'll be right back.
I got it right here. Okay. You say that. I said it last time.
We would like to thank our title sponsor, Bank of OFallon, for their continued support of OFallon Township High School. Bank of OFallon is one of the most respected businesses in the Metro East area, and we are honored to have them as part of this event. Now, just to look around at all these fans, Corey.
I haven't seen this many fans in OFallon Dome since Roosevelt was here.
That must just reflect on how good of a Bank of OFallon really is.
Great influence.
I mean, not many banks could bring out this many people to a shootout. I mean, this is a first-year shootout, and I don't see a seat in the house.
I don't.
All right, back to the game.
You did. Watson.
Another dunk. Thomas with another breakaway dunk.
Donovan taking up the floor.
Passes it off to Darian. Darian passes it back to Bradley. Darian back to Harrison. Harrison to Franklin. Franklin and McLean. McLean with the 3. And Harrison with the rebound.
What defense are they? Fuck this, boy. We're about to have fun. All right. We're about to do that, I know. All right.
All right, Thomas at the top of the key. Pass it off to Webb. Webb back to Grady. Oh, and Darian comes up with the steal. Dives on the floor. Nice hustle. Parker Rustio. Trying to look for somebody and passes to Franklin. Almost stolen.
Also, Fallon's coach right now, Gibson. I'll be very happy by OFallon's hustle tonight.
Nice take by Franklin. Thomas down to Grady. Grady works the post on Rustio. And Rustio taking the charge. Gibson has to love that.
Rustio has gotten a lot better at taking charges.
I mean, that's what OFallon centers themselves around, is taking charges.
Yes, they always had that key person that was just good at taking charges.
Every coach seems to want to always take a charge, and that reflects on the players. Harrison passes it in to McLean. McLean dribbles it up slowly up the court. McLean passes it off to Harrison. Harrison gets double team. Cross-court pass to Caleb Wegner. Wegner with the air ball, but Rustio chases it down. Darian's left wide open, and he misses. Thomas with the rebound, but I think Parker Rustio was the one who committed the foul.
Yeah.
I was about to say, do that, I know.
Devon Sams takes the ball at the court for Bolingbrook. Passes it to the wing. Passes it down low to Torres. And Harrison comes up with the rebound. McLean passes it over to Armstrong.
It appears
Armstrong
Bolingbrook's running a
Rustio
1-3-1.
right down low to Franklin. What a great pass. Continue what you were saying.
It seems like Bolingbrook is running a 1-3-1, a very sporadic and double-team oriented 1-3-1.
Now, I feel like the key to have a 1-3-1 is to have a nice athletic guy running the top.
Yes.
That can just sprint back and forth. And
it's very important to have one at the one at the bottom.
Right.
So he can get rebounds sometimes, but he's the key part of double teams because he does a double team in the corners.
All right, Sams with the ball. Off the dribble. And Bolingbrook comes back up with the rebound. Takes the 3, and they hit it. Splash!
Splakatatawiao.
How do you spell that?
S-B.
Anywho, McLean at the top of the key. Passes it over to Franklin. Franklin with the 3, and he sinks it. OFallon takes their first lead of the game. Thomas back at the top. Sam's looking for an open lane. Pass it over to Torres, and Torres with the charge. Was that Harrison that took the charge?
I think it was Parker again.
Wow, Parker again?
Yes.
One more foul by Bolingbrook, and there we go. And put OFallon in the bonus.
OFallon's playing really well against Torres right now. They just need to find a way to stop easy perimeter shooting by Bolingbrook.
Easy perimeter shooting?
Perimeter shooting.
I thought you said perimeter shooting. No.
All right, Darian McLean taking the ball up the court. Parker Rustio with the pick at the top of the key. Passes it over to Harrison. Harrison down to Armstrong. Armstrong looks for his game in the post and gets blocked by Torres, but he picks up his own rebound. Torres with another block. Bolingbrook with the rebound. Passes it off to Thomas. Nixon, I correct myself. Now Thomas has the ball. Thomas with the ball again, looking for Torres down low. Torres gets open. And Harrison with the rebound. Out of bounds on Bolingbrook.
I think this game is going to come down to whoever hustles the most.
By the looks of it right now, it appears to be OFallon.
Yes. It's only a 2-point game.
With
so.
chances how hard he's been hustling, I mean.
And Parker.
Well, Parker's taking many charges. That's key.
He's being very smart when guarding Torres.
Yes. Donovan looks for an open lane, and carry called on Donovan Franklin. Nathan Coconara checks back into the game for Parker Rustio. All right, Nixon dribbles the ball off the floor. Donovan picks him up. Passes it off to Sams. Nice spin move with Sams, and he sinks it right over Darian McLean.
Sam is a pure scorer.
He's a stocky guy. He seems strong.
He knows how to use
shoot,
his body. Yeah.
He can drive. It's just nice player right there. All right, McLean trying to find a lane. Passes it over to Harrison. Harrison down to Coconauer. Coconauer trying to find his way in the post, but just can't seem to. Franklin at the top of the key. Passes it over to McLean. McLean dribbles it through the lane. Throws it up, and he misses. Torres has been a little off this game, hasn't he?
Yes. I think he only has 2 points right now. And probably shot up, probably 5.
Harrison with the 3, misses it, but Franklin comes up with the rebound. Franklin dribbles in. Finger roll, gets his own rebound, and he makes it. Nice second chance points OFallon is getting this game.
Another hustle play.
Coconauer comes up with the rebound, passes it off to McLean. McLean drives. That foul was on the floor, I believe.
Called on the floor.
Well, according to Corey, it was on the floor.
Nope.
Bank of OFallon. What a bank.
Nope. It's going to the line. 2 shots.
1-on-1 already.
Oh, 1-on-1. Oh, okay.
OFallon is up 20-18 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. All right, Bolingbrook takes it at the floor. Passes it off to Nixon. Nixon drives, finds nothing, passes it. Donovan takes it down the lane, passes it off to Chance. Armstrong with the take.
Great finish.
Grady passes it up to Nixon. Nixon letting his offense play out, trying to find the lane. Comes off a screen, shoots, and misses it, but something happened, but they scored.
In that situation, I like the ref. He didn't call either or because it's a 50-50 ball in that situation.
He already had the rebound while McLean was kind of backing in,
yeah.
so it would have been a hard call to make. All right, Franklin drives the lane.
Frustration followed by Donovan.
Franklin fouls Thomas. Parker Rustio checks back in the game for Nathan Coconauer. You know, Thomas seems to be an athlete. He already has 2 dunks in this first half.
Which one is that? 3?
McLean commits a foul against Bolingbrook.
dunked one of them, and the guy you're talking about got once.
All right, we got Nixon at the top of the key. Passes it down to Grady. Grady works on Rustio. Rustio trying to take another charge, but it does not happen this time. Grady makes the point. Franklin crosses half court. Comes off the pick by Rustio. Rustio wide open for the three. And he misses it. Thomas taking it by himself. Tries to go by himself on Chance Armstrong, but it does not happen this time. No, no.
This game is full of fast breaks. There's not a lot of half-court offense going on.
It's the turnovers.
It really is.
Both teams haven't held on the ball very well so far this game.
OFallon, they only have like 5 turnovers. It's mostly off of rebounds. What's a color guard?
Bolingbrook at the top of the key. Franklin with the rebound. Takes it, power cut. Shoots the last second shot, but does not fall. OFallon is leading 23-22 at the end of the first half. The Bank of OFallon Shootout would like to thank our platinum level sponsors for this event.
The Hilton Garden Inn,
The Regency Conference Center,
the Respira Group, Reggie Respira, and Remax Alliance,
Newbold Toyota, Scion, and BMW,
Archford Capital Strategies,
LF Sons Construction,
Northwestern Mutual, the Lowry Group. You said that? Yeah.
and Memorial Hospital.
The Bank of OFallon Shootout would like to thank our gold level sponsors for this event.
Offenburg Hyundai,
BMO Harris Bank,
CNC Sports,
American Eagle Credit Union,
the Luchterfield mortgage team of Ryan Luchterfield and Ken Sheehan.
and Charter Communications.
We would also like to thank our hospitality room sponsors,
Chick-fil-A, David Holmes,
Johnny's Pizza and Pasta in Fairview Heights,
GS Pizza in downtown OFallon.
and last but not least, Shooters Bar and Barbecue in downtown OFallon.
The Bank of OFallon Shootout would like to thank our silver level.
How do you feel about this game so far, Corey?
Actually have 2 points for Bolingbrook for them to win. I would like for Sams and Thomas to be able to create for the offense and to get Torres involved for easy points in the post.
How about with OFallon?
Actually, I think you should do OFallon.
Okay, I feel like, especially with how Darian played last night, we should get some more open shots for him. I mean, like we said earlier, he had 14 points in the first quarter and 33 in the whole game, correct? So I just feel like they should, or they could, get Darian a little bit more wide open with those threes. But other than that, I think this is a well-played game with both teams.
We're going to take a break while they perform.
And we're back. OFallon comes out to start shooting around.
I think it's very important for OFallon to bring their shooters into the game. Caleb, Bradley, and Parker. Give him some, and Darian, to give him some looks. Because at the end of the day, I think this is going to be a shootout, but a hustle game at the same time.
Literally a shootout. Because this is the Bank of OFallon shootout.
I did not plan that.
The second half is about to begin. All right, we got the starters for both teams back in the game. Thomas passes it in to Sam. Sam takes it across half court. Sam passes it to the top of the key. Back to Thomas. Thomas down low to Torres. Torres works on Nathan, and he does not get it to fall.
Still a great take, though. Nice and aggressive.
Franklin passes it out to Orr to McLean. McLean to Armstrong. Alex Orr commits the foul.
Looks like they're trying very hard to get Torres involved.
Torres sets the screen. Drives to the top of the key. Misses it, and Bolingbrook saves it off of Donovan. Thomas with the ball. Passes it to the top of the key. Passes it off to the wing. Wide open three by Bolingbrook, and they sink.
Great kick out. Great kick out.
Darren McClain dribbles up the floor. Passes it off to Franklin. Franklin down on the baseline to Armstrong. Armstrong drives into the lane, tries to find an open shot. Passes it off to McClain. McClain down to Kokenauer. Kokenauer shoots it over Torres, and it does not hit anything. Thomas passes it off to Atkinson. Atkinson back to Thomas. Thomas over to Nixon. Torres comes up to set the screen.
Setting a double screen.
Passes it off to Thomas. Thomas with the three. In and out, and it does not fall.
Good rebound by Chance.
Darren McClain dribbling it up the floor. Passes it over to Armstrong. Armstrong passes it down on the post to McClain. McClain gets fouled by Sams.
Donovan. Huh? Donovan.
Franklin.
What'd I say?
McClain.
Alex Norris shoots his three. And Donovan chases down the rebound. Franklin pulls up, misses it, and Nixon comes out with the rebound. Nixon passes it over to Thomas. Thomas to the baseline to Sams. Sams drives in and lays it up, but cannot make it. Franklin takes the ball up the court. Franklin drives and draws the foul on Torres. That was a hard one, wasn't it?
That was a hard one. I do not want to run in front of him in a bar.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was that?
Six and a half.
That's reasonable. Franklin shoots his first free throw and makes it. Franklin at the line for a second one. And he sinks both from the line. This game has been back and forth, hasn't it?
A whole bunch of lead changes.
Torres works down low on Kokenauer and draws the foul.
Great move by Torres. He has nice footwork for a guy his size.
Not only is he tall, but he's big.
Yes, he's a very solid big man.
I wouldn't complain if I had him on my team as a coach, would you?
I would not.
Mark Rusio checks in the game for Nathan Kokenauer. Torres at the line for a second free throw. And he makes it. Zach Grady checks in for Torres. Franklin finds Armstrong at the half-court line. Armstrong dribbles it over to the baseline. Armstrong passes it out to Orr to McClain. McClain over to Armstrong. Armstrong down to Franklin. Franklin at the top of the key to McClain. McClain over to Franklin, and he cannot hit it. Bolingbrook trying to push it. Nice pass on the break.
Great dish.
McClain
Seems
dribbles
like
it up.
every time OFallon tries to go down to the floor, Donovan's always trying to post up.
They might see a mismatch.
There's like a three-inch mismatch.
Rusio looking for a shot, passes it off to McClain. McClain pump fakes, doesn't find anything, passes it off to Armstrong. Armstrong shoots the three, and he misses it. Nixon takes the three, misses it, and Armstrong comes up the rebound. Passes it off to McClain. McClain went to wide open three, and he misses it again. Nixon passes it out to Sam. Sam's to Thomas. Thomas down low to Grady. Grady off to Nixon.
Great defense.
Nice block by Rustio. McLean dribbles it out, doesn't see anything. Takes the wide open three. And
and
misses
out.
it. It's not the same outcome with the shots as it was last night, was it?
No.
Now, Bolingbrook, they have two pretty nice big men. I mean, Torres starts, and then Grady comes in, and he performs pretty well.
Grady's a great backup big man. On any other team, he would be the starter. He has great talent. He has excellent touch, too.
Caleb Wagner checks in for Alex Orr. Wagner is a great shooter. I mean, there's times he can just go off. I mean, he just goes off just when it seems like whenever he wants.
At OFallon, we call him C. Willie.
Franklin passes it off to Rustio. Rustio takes the ball at the top of the key. Passes it over to McLean. McLean over to Armstrong. Armstrong to Wagner. Wagner passes it down to Franklin, and Franklin loses his touch. Nixon dribbles the ball up the court. Armstrong in his defensive stance. Darian picks him up at the top of the key. Nixon with the wide open three, misses it, but Armstrong comes up with no rebound. Franklin picks up the Thomas with the drive and blocked by Rustio. Franklin dribbling the ball at the court, trying to get something to play out.
Travel.
The rest called a travel. I can see it from here.
Yeah, 3 steps. James Harden style.
Well, James Harden does it 4 times, but
Just like John Wall.
Lies. Thomas takes the ball up the court. Thomas passes over to Nixon. Nixon back to the top of the key. Passes it down to Atkinson. Atkinson back to the top of the key.
The way Bolingbrook is posting up, they're posting up towards the basket. They're not doing a traditional post-up style.
Nice take by Nixon. My Lord.
They have great guards, a lot of skill for Bolingbrook right now.
I like it. All right, Chance Armstrong. Off the pick. Passes to Caleb Wagner. Off the dribble. Down to Rustio. Rustio gets the rebound. Misses it. You know, Caleb could have taken that shot when he first got it.
Yeah, he should have taken an open shot instead of trying to force it. I said could.
Chance Armstrong at the line, shooting 2. Armstrong makes his first one. Bradley Harrison checks into the game for Parker Rustio. Anderson with the ball, passes it up to Sams. Sams passes it over to Atkinson. Atkinson over to Nixon. Bolingbrook shoots at the top of the key, misses it, but Sams comes up with the offensive rebound and puts it back up for the score.
Sams is having a great day today. He's just getting buckets for his team, spreading the floor with his dribbling ability. He's very important tonight.
McLean passes it off to Armstrong. Armstrong over to Harrison. Harrison passes it up to C. Willie. Passes it down low to Franklin. Franklin up to McLean. McLean with the shot, but Wagner picks up the rebound. McLean with another shot, passes it over to Wagner. Wagner with the 3, and he misses. But Donovan Franklin with the tip in. Looking for one final shot for Bolingbrook. Nice spin on Armstrong.
Great
and he
defense,
makes
better
it.
offense.
OFallon is now down 37-28 going into the fourth quarter.
We would like to thank our title sponsor, Bank of OFallon, for their continued support of the OFallon Township High School. Bank of OFallon is one of the most respected businesses in the Metro East area, and we are honored to have them as part of this event.
Again, Bank of OFallon, just a great bank. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate the St. Joseph's head basketball coach for picking up his 950th win.
950 now.
That's incredible.
To put it in perspective, Collinsville, their current coach and his dad only have 1,000, well, not only, but they have 1,000 wins. And this coach for St. Joe's has 1,000 by himself.
Almost 1,000.
So he almost has 1,000 by himself. So
but he is now 50 wins away from reaching 1,000 wins.
He is a very successful coach.
And in high school, that's a huge accomplishment. All right, McLean takes the ball. McLean walks up the court, passes it over to Alex Orr. Alex Orr at the top of the key with Donovan Franklin. Donovan Franklin passes it over to McLean. McLean back to Franklin. Franklin drives in and makes the running floater.
Great move by Donovan. Slice
All right.
and dice through the defense.
Sam's dribbles the ball at the floor for Bolingbrook. Passes it over to Nixon. Nixon back to Sam's. Sam's over to Atkinson.
For a team that has a scoring mindset, they're really good at ball movement.
Zach Grady with the pick. Sam's off the dribble with the mid-range jumper, and he airballs it. Harrison up with the rebound. Franklin takes the ball at the top. Chance was setting the pick, and Donovan thought he was wide open. But now there's a fast break for Bolingbrook, and they missed the wide open layup. Alex Orr dribbles it back up the court.
Great
Passes it over to
pass.
McLean. McLean wide open three, and he misses it. But McLean defends Nixon on the fast break, and Nixon makes it. OFallon now down 9.
Torres is coming back into the game.
Franklin over to Harrison on the baseline. Harrison loses his ball, and then he commits a turnover. All right, Sam takes the pass half court. Comes off the screen by Atkinson.
Steal by Donovan, going up the court. Passes it to Alex. Misses the layup, and then Donovan hits it, tips it back in.
Sam's drives to the top of the key. Passes to Torres. Torres with the touch. Passes to Atkinson. Atkinson with the and one. OFallon needs to get the touch with this game before it becomes too late. Thomas checks back into the game.
With a team like Bolingbrook, that's a scoring mentality type team, this game could go out of hand at any moment. So OFallon really needs to get a hold of it and stop making turnovers and take easy shots.
OFallon is now down 10. Franklin dribbles it up the court. Comes off the screen by Rustio. Passes it to the top of the key with Armstrong. Armstrong drives. Armstrong heads to the line for 2 free throws. What are your expectations for OFallon this season, Corey?
They should be in the top 5 at the end of the season in their conference.
In most years, that would be bad, but this year, I mean, because there's only 8 teams in the conference, but this year, the conference is so tough, so being in the top 5 is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Chance can't hit the second. And Nixon draws the foul on Orr. Wegner checks into the game for Alex Orr. Orr has 4 personal fouls. What did you say Wegner's nickname was again?
See Willie. If it's a 3. Bolingbrook now up by 11.
5 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter.
What if they heard that?
You said it like right here.
Whatever, I don't know.
By the looks of it, the timeout is not complete. Wagner passes it to McLean, and McLean walks it up the court. McLean passes it over across the court to Armstrong. Armstrong across the court to Franklin. Franklin to McLean. McLean with the 3, and he can't get it. Wagner chases down the rebound, cannot get it. And Nixon comes out with it. Nixon back up to the top to Thomas. Thomas dribbling around trying to find something.
Bolingbrook is now
I believe Parker Rustio committed the foul.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Corey.
I appear to be wrong. It was Donovan.
It looks like Bolingbrook will be running the double stack for the rest of the game. Bolingbrook.
Wagner comes up with the rebound off the missed free throw. Franklin passes it out to McLean. McLean over to Wagner. Wagner with... did that shot get blocked, or was it just an air ball?
Just an air ball.
Okay. Nixon dribbles it out. Looks like Bolingbrook is trying to waste some time. Never mind.
The play that they're running is designed to waste time, but
if they do get open shots, they're going to take them, obviously.
yeah. We had the same play at OFallon.
Orr checks back into the game for Wagner. Now remember, Orr has 4 personal fouls.
He's very key because he's a great perimeter defender and great at handling of the ball. So if he gets his 5th foul,
You know Bolingbrook is going to attack him because of this 4th foul that he has.
Yeah. No, even if he had 2 fouls, they'll still attack him. They're great. They have great.
Franklin with the 3-pointer.
Say it.
Pointer.
Pointer.
Nice tip. But Bolingbrook picks it back up. Thomas takes it down. Pass it over to Torres. Torres loses it. Picks it back up. 3 pointer. Nice tip. But Bolingbrook picks it back up. Thomas takes it down. Pass it over to Torres. Torres loses it. Picks it back up. Passes it off to Sam. Sam's with the layup. You know, Fallon is now down by double digits.
Oh, they already were.
They already were, I mean. With how aggressive Sam's has been, and him only having 2 fouls is kind of crazy, wouldn't you say?
They're very disciplined, but very aggressive at the same time. It's very hard to teach. You're just really born with it. Being aggressive? This is hard to teach, bro. You can't teach that. You're just born
I
with
was about to say something, though. No, what were you going to say?
Nothing.
Thomas with the ball. Orr picks him up at full court. Sam's takes it past half court. Sam's drive down the lane. And one.
Sam's just doing what he wants right now.
If I had to take a gander, I would say that Sam's Sam's is my MVP, I should say.
Is your MVP?
Yes, for this game, correct. Donovan Franklin with the foul. I think Parker Rustio now also has 4 fouls. That is 3 fouls on Donovan Franklin. Thomas back at the line for another one. Misses that one, but Sam's comes up with the rebound. And I believe Armstrong blocked him. Franklin takes it down, but was blocked. Please start talking to Corey, because you're making me do this all by myself.
Chance gets the ball. He passes to Alice, passes to Darian, passes to... Oh, knocked out of bounds. How was that, Ryan? Chance passes it in to Donovan, who tries to drive. Gets fouled. Gets 2 to the line. Nope, on the floor, actually. Donovan will pass it in. They look to be in the box set. Alex on the wing. Passing to Donovan on the post. Donovan shoots it. Donovan
take
gets
it from
2.
here, Corey. All right, Sands with the ball. Fouled by Donovan. Donovan took a hard fall. Correct?
He's a big man. He can take it. That's one thing about Donovan. He's a very, what do you want to say? He's a tough guy.
All right, Bolingbrook now at the line. With every foul now will be at least 2 shots, because OFallon now has their 10th foul.
Double bonus.
Franklin comes up the rebound, passes it all the way up the court to Darian McClain. McClain with the wide open 3, and he hits it.
Splacatayo!
Why would they leave him open like that? I mean, do they not know?
Have they not heard?
My goodness! OFallon now down by 9 with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. Do you think OFallon can make a comeback?
Oh, definitely.
And how do you see them doing this? Give me the ways.
First off, I would sub in Caleb Wegner and Alex. Alex will play defense, and then when OFallon gets the ball, sub in C. Willie, because he can hit threes and he's a 3-point threat. So really,
So basically what you're saying is sub in different players, so like offense and defense. You
Yes,
want that
yes.
kind of okay.
exactly.
That's a smart strategy. Let's see how it all plays out, okay?
Yep.
Back to the
And
game.
they might change Chance in for Bradley too.
Sands passes it off to Thomas. Thomas dribbles up the court over to Nixon. Nixon getting double teamed. Look at that ferocious defense by Alex Orr, but he lets Thomas pass him for the wide open layup. Franklin passes it down to Armstrong.
Great
Armstrong
move.
with the under the hoop layup.
He really glided to the other side of the basket.
OFallon really needs to capitalize with their opportunities from the line. Armstrong makes the N1. Torres passes it in to Orr. Orr goes up and gets fouled.
These two free throws are very critical for OFallon's chances to win.
You think?
Alex is the first shot.
I'll let you do these next 51 seconds and play by play, okay?
Alex is the second. OFallon's pressuring Bolingbrook. They cross his half court. Sands keeps going. He drives. Parker gets the foul. Parker fouled out with 5 fouls, and he's going to be a great loss. Those were 2 big free throws. Donovan gets the rebound. Great pass by Donovan to Chance. Armstrong for the 2 points. It's a 4-point game now. Steal by Alex Orr. Bolingbrook gets the ball back. Too aggressive. Chance pushes down Bolingbrook's guard.
That was a critical turnover.
Critical.
That would have brought the game within a 2-point game?
Yes. OFallon still has a chance to get back into this game, or to take the lead, I mean. Bolingbrook makes both shots. 6-point game now.
Timeout by Bolingbrook. How do you feel about this next game, Corey?
I'm worried about this game right now.
So you don't want to comment on the next game?
Not a bit.
Well, okay. Is that your final answer?
What do you think Gibson told OFallon Panthers during the timeout?
Don't panic. Make sure they You know, just get a good look. Don't rush anything. There's still 1:18 left, and they're only down by 6. This is a very manageable deficit, I should say.
They cannot give up easy fouls 50 feet away from the basket either. Alsor is taking it out. Darian gets the ball. Bolingbrook is now in the 2-3. Darian's trying to find a way inside. Kicks it to Chance. Chance kicks it to Alex. Alex to Darian.
I'll take that up from here. Good job, Cody.
Darian gets fouled, and he has 2 to the line. 2 on the line.
Now every foul at Bolingbrook will be an automatic 2 shots at the free throw line for OFallon Panthers.
Makes the first 5-point game. Makes the second.
If you're just tuning in to watch the Chaminade St. Louis game, there's now 55 seconds left. OFallon is down by 4.
OFallon wanted Torres to get the ball so they could foul him because they feel like he's the worst free throw shooter on the court for Bolingbrook.
That's generally how it is with big men. Big men usually are the worst shooters on the court.
Except for you back in freshman year. But they forget that Torres actually has some touch. He's a great big man.
Torres misses the second one. OFallon still down by 5. Franklin pushes it out to McLean. McLean leans in. Gets his own rebound. Passes it off to Orr. Orr with a wide open 3. And he sinks it. Wow. Wow.
2-point game.
Wow.
Alex Orr stepping it up.
He usually doesn't have that shot. But you know what happened there?
What happened, Ryan?
Well, he made it.
I was hoping something more climactic, but thank you, Ryan.
Anything to help, Corey? OFallon is now down by 2 with 40 seconds left to play. You know, this is 2 really, really good games in a row for this night session of the shootout.
Yeah.
Refresh my memory. What happened last game?
It was, I want to say it was a 97-96 win, or
I believe so.
yeah,
What, like, did
triple
it go
overtime.
Triple.
Triple.
I think it was double.
It was definitely triple.
It was double.
It was triple.
No. Okay. It might have been triple. But
I'll bet you $2. Shake on it.
And then now this game, we're down by 2 or with 40 seconds left. I mean, I believe we have reached the climax.
Hey, Jared. It was triple overtime last time, right?
Sands with the ball, gets fouled. Orr has been fouled out, and Caleb Wegner checks into the game, which might not be a bad thing because Wegner is a very, 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 very good three-point shooter.
I think those 7 varies.
It very well could have been.
8.
Sands makes the first one at the line. Sam shoots again, and he sinks it. OFallon now down by 4. Bradley Harrison passes it away. Sands takes the steal, and he gets the N1. That just burst their bubble. Lucas Hackman now checked into the game. This is his first playing time I've seen on him for varsity. But he's a pure shooter. That's what they need. OFallon now down 7. Bolingbrook takes the timeout.
Why didn't they put Chris in the game? He's a junior.
And keys for Bolingbrook right now is just to kill as much clock as possible. Instead of going on fast breaks, I would just keep the ball out and just kill as much time as possible.
Bank of OFallon. We have East St. Louis and Chaminade following this game immediately after.
Stay tuned. In.
We don't really care.
All right, Darian McLean pushes the ball down the floor. Takes the off-balance shot. Tries to get the rebound, but Chance with the hustle. My goodness, did you see it?
Yes, I did.
Did you really?
Not at all.
Harrison passes in McLean. McLean with the wide open 3. Can't seem to get it to fall. Harrison follows up the rebound, gets it. OFallon is now down by 5.
Timeout break is over. Bolingbrook will be taking it out with OFallon in the press.
Thomas passes it over to Sams. Sams gets fouled and heads to the line. It's an automatic 2 free throws, Corey. Do you think if he makes both of these free throws and OFallon does not make a shot on this, do you think OFallon would still foul?
I don't think they should foul after this if he makes both shots.
What if they make a 3, though?
Take 3.
McLean takes it up the court. Pulls up for a far 3. Airballs it. And I believe that's at the end of OFallon's run tonight. Sams throws the ball at the court. Pass it down to Atkinson. And the final score is 64-57 Bolingbrook.
It's been a pleasure, Ryan.
It really has.
They will now announce the MVP of this game.
So stay tuned. We will bring you that once we get more information.
I predict it will be Sam's.
I also predict it would be Sam's.